What's up, everybody? Now, while we have been waiting for Kamala Harris to actually release policy, which she has done, to be fair, it's literally all communism. Donald Trump has updated his policy, and guess what? It's absolutely amazing.
It's really, really good.
Now, of course, there are going to be people who have a problem with some of these policies. Those people should all be investigated, and you'll understand why shortly. So let's start off with the fact that Donald Trump and J.D. Vance want to charge doctors with felonies if they perform gender-mutilating surgeries on minors without parental consent. Why a doctor should be doing anything without a parent's, go-ahead is beyond me.
So sus.
Remember, your child is not old enough yet to vote, get a tattoo, join the military, buy cigarettes or alcohol, but yep, they could totally choose when to chop their genitals off, because that makes sense in a rational world. Now, my personal belief is that a doctor should be charged anyway, until the person is an adult. Once you're an adult, of course, you have agency. You own yourself. I also believe that a parent should be charged if they, have that surgery done. You are literally committing child endangerment. And also, welcome to Munchausen's by proxy. But at least this is a step in the right direction. Charging a doctor for performing a surgery that quite literally does mutilate somebody's body without a parent's consent on it? The horror! Why would you be against that, I wonder? Well, of course, you have the typical crowd, mostly with blue hair and tipping the BMI scales on their head, screeching, saying that this is somehow unaliving people and murder and genocide and all of the, buzzwords that they love to use that aren't actually happening because they don't even know the definitions. But any rational human would say, yeah, this is, I understand this. This makes a lot of sense. Because there's no reason for it. Period. At all. But that's not even the spicy one. No. That's the light one. The spicy one is this. Donald Trump wants the death penalty for kitty diddlers and kitty traffickers.
Spicy! Ooh, that's hot!
That's absolutely beautiful. First off, once again, if you're against this, you should be investigated because no one should be against this at all. And why should they be investigated? Well, why would anybody have a problem with the harshest penalty ever being applied to the most grotesque crime that humanity has to offer?
Yes, but it still seems
so sus.
Typically because those kind of people don't think it should be a crime. I'm pretty sure there was a really big YouTuber who had somebody working for them that kind of fell in that camp. Anyway, point being is Trump wants those people to not only face harsher punishments in jail, but also wants for the courts to impose the maximum sentence of the death penalty for those offenders. Now, the way I see it is this. We already know that prison doesn't reform people, for the most part, and that goes for pretty much any crime. We have a massive reoffending rate in this country. There's a problem with that. But also, we do know that there is no rehabilitation for people that commit such gross, disgusting acts against children. You literally can't fix them. Their brain is busted. So, what do? Putting them in prison for 5 years doesn't do a goddamn thing. Putting them in prison for 10 years, 20 years, doesn't matter. The taxpayers should not have to fund them for the rest of their life. But with the death penalty, oh, the sweet wood chipper of destiny, we no longer have to worry about that because they cease to exist. See, it's really hard for them to reoffend when they don't exist anymore.
Makes sense to me.
And that is why I'm 100% for this proposal. And Trump isn't the only politician who wants this. There are plenty on the Republican side who have actually advocated for such policies. Ron DeSantis signed a bill last year that made the sexual assault of somebody under the age of 12 a capital offense that warrants the death penalty. There have been a couple of states who have actually introduced and passed these bills. Trump just wants to do it on the federal level.
Nice.
And of course, while Trump and J.D. Vance are focusing on these kind of policies, you have Kamala and, her side focusing on price controls, which is communist, and subsidizing home purchases, which quite literally worsens the housing crisis. And, taxes on unrealized gains, which means that if you bought stock and it goes up, guess what? Kamala just wants to tax you on something that you didn't actually make any money on yet. How nice. But that's my update for right now. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my second channel because I have 3 banger videos going out this week there. They're gonna be awesome, although they are slightly insane. I'll put it in the description down below. Have a good one.